All aboard the weekly wrap-up Entertainment Express.
Now let's talk about Twisters. So remember the action-packed movie that's the sequel to the 90s classic movie Twister? Well, it's twirling its way on the Peacock on November 15th. So it raked in over $370 million worldwide in theaters. So now you can watch it from the comfort of your own couch. And this ain't your mama's Twister, though. This one is directed by Lee Isaac Chung. That is the man who brought us the Oscar-nominated Minari film. This one's got a fresh perspective. We've got Daisy Edgar Jones playing a storm chaser turned scientist, Glenn Powell as a charismatic, very sexy tornado wrangler, and Anthony Ramos is bringing his unique charm as always. So the story is following these three as they try to survive and understand a crazy outbreak of tornadoes. The cast also includes Brandon Perea, David Corenswet, who is going to be the next Superman in the James Gunn DCU, and Maura Tierney. So this one is definitely one that you might want to watch. November 15th on Peacock. And now we're going to switch gears again to something a little spooky. Now, it's not coming out anytime soon, but Amazon's MGM Studios is bringing us a brand new Carrie series. I don't know who asked for this. Well, but guess who's at the helm? None other than horror movie master Mike Flanagan. He is the genius behind The Haunting of Hill House and Midnight Mass. So they're calling this new Carrie film a bold and timely reimagining of Stephen King's classic tale. You know the story. Carrie White, the shy girl with telekinetic powers, she got a domineering mama and a whole lot of high school drama. That's the Carrie story in one sentence. Flanagan also has a knack for bringing Stephen King's works to life. So I have high hopes that it could be something good. But I just don't know who wanted this. Anywho, we're going to keep an eye on this project for more news about this series as it becomes available. So all of those are things that are coming out further down the horizon. Let's get a little more specific. Let's talk about what's coming really, really soon to a streaming service near you. Remember Wizards of Waverly Place? Selena Gomez, Magic Wands, that catchy theme song? Well, get this. Disney is bringing it back. We are getting Wizards Beyond Waverly Place, and it is coming to Disney Plus on October 29th. And I've got more details for you. Selena Gomez will reprise her role for probably just one episode as Alex Russo, so she's not the star this time. David Henry is stepping up as Justin Russo, and he's got a whole family now. Justin's all grown up with a wife and kids, and he is mentoring a new young wizard. So I'm already picturing what this chaos is going to look like. And guess who's directing some episodes, y'all? Raven Simone and Danielle Fishel. Talk about a Disney Channel reunion. I am so here for this. So mark your calendars for October 29th because you know we're going to be tuning in, or at least I'm going to try to get the kids to tune in because this is what I call a magical throwback. And for those of you who really enjoy Citadel, listen up. The Russo brothers are back with a new spinoff, Citadel Honey Bunny, and it is hitting Amazon Prime on November 7th. This isn't your typical sequel. In fact, it's not a sequel at all. It's actually a prequel, taking us back in time before the events of the original series. So we're going to meet Honey and Bunny, and they, of course, are the parents of Nadia. We're going to see how they got caught up in the whole spy game. So we're going to think action, espionage, and a whole lot of twists and turns. It actually makes me want to go back and revisit this series. So I'm curious to see how they're going to tie all this together with this Citadel cinematic universe. And I like a good origin story, but I probably should watch original Citadel before I jump into Honey Bunny. So tell me what you think. Are you going to be watching Honey Bunny on November 7th? So let's go ahead and put a bow on it, because that's a wrap for this week's wrap up. Thank you for joining me this week for another look at the week in entertainment. I have a little bit of bad news. Bad news is there'll be no weekly wrap up for this coming Monday because, we're getting mentally prepared here for an election, a really big one. And for those of you guys who don't know, I get really anxious. I get severe anxiety. Like right now, you see, I had to turn the lights down even in my room because I've got a migraine. The whole election, everything about this year's election is literally making me sick. So I think no matter which way this thing goes, somebody is going to be disappointed. And I just need to prepare myself for that someone to be me. By the way, if you're also in the States, I'm not telling you who to vote for, but I am telling you to vote. Go out and exercise your civic right to select our next leader for the country. And yeah, so you don't have any FOMO, no fear of missing out. Your voice needs to be heard. Whether we sit on the same side of the aisle or on different sides of the aisle, I ain't gonna judge you right here. As long as you don't say nothing crazy to me, I'm not gonna judge you. But yeah, get out there and vote. And yeah, and then meet me back here at the intersection of common sense and pop culture, where we will talk the next week's entertainment news, because you deserve far more than just some tea.